Let's get to Cape May County because there was an unsanctioned car rally that turned deadly when a driver crashed into two innocent people, killing them both.
Steve has the story. Steve?
Well, this was like a bunch of hot rods that came from all over the country, and they were not affiliated with the Fall Classic Car Show that's coming this weekend. But this place was already packed because they have the Irish Fall Festival here. And we just talked to Mayor Pete Byron, who was in contact with Governor Murphy, the New Jersey State Police, and says every police department from Atlantic City to the tip of Cape May lent all the possible officers they could who wanted to come in here and help out, and it still wasn't enough. They expected thousands. They didn't expect more than that.
The initial word was, this is a nightmare. This wasn't supposed to happen. You know, we did our due diligence. The police had did their due diligence based on previous events that these groups had participated in, and along with the state police, we thought we had a game plan set that was going to take care of this. Unfortunately, it multiplied into the thousands, which is a whole lot more than we had anticipated. Once that happened, I was literally on the phone with the governor and all his lieutenants, and those guys picked up, and they said, "What do you need?" I said, "I need the National Guard." We wanted the National Guard. It was that bad. We weren't able to get the National Guard, but the governor and his people made calls, and we had support from Atlantic City, Oceans. I mean, all from Atlantic City south, we had support. And I got to thank all those municipalities that participated in finally getting this under control.
What do you do in the future now? How do you prevent this group from coming back again next fall?
That's a great question. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Ocean City, Maryland, and find out what they did to make them not welcomed again. They won't be back next year. I can absolutely look you in the eye and say they are not going to be back next year.
And so the reason he's referring to Ocean City, Maryland, is that where this group traditionally went year after year, until causing so much trouble there that authorities there made them very unwelcome, or at least feel unwelcome. So they came up the coast instead. And now Wildwood is facing that same situation. And this is a tourist town. They make money on people getting hotel rooms and eating in the restaurants and hanging out. And how do you turn away some groups at the bridge, the George Redding Bridge that they ended up shutting down Saturday, but let others in? You can't really do that. So they got to figure out a way to keep this car rally group out of here so we don't have any more people hurt and killed like we had this weekend. An 18-year-old girl from Carlisle, Pennsylvania, who happened to be staying down here with friends and family, gets killed just by standing on a sidewalk when a car careens out of control after it hits a Honda Civic that just happened to try to drive through traffic, kills a passenger in the Civic from Clayton in Gloucester County, a 35-year-old man. So 2 dead, and then the guy driving the Infiniti that caused it all, police said, tried to run away. They captured him, and now he's in the Cape May County Jail, awaiting formal charges in court as early as today. 2 death by auto charges and 6 others for now, and probably more coming in the future for this man who moved to Delaware recently from Pittsburgh, and now his home is the Cape May County Jail for the foreseeable future. So, Alex, Mike, big trouble here in the fall when it's usually so calm and serene like it is this morning. But boy, if you look at any of the videos from this weekend, it seemed like every street was packed with people, and for some reason all these people gather behind the cars as they're burning rubber and sending smoke in the air and filming it all and cheering these people on and then heckling the cops, the mayor was telling us.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Beating at the cops at it. So